Remember the mini-budget that crashed the British economy and hiked mortgage rates? Well, its contents were dreamed up by the people who work in this building and others nearby. And a new investigation shows that they're the same people who bankroll the Conservative Party. In fact, we can reveal that the cheerleaders for the catastrophic mini-budget have given the Tories £35 million. This is 55 Tufton Street in Westminster. This building and the streets around it are home to a coordinated collection of right-wing campaign groups, often funded by secret donors. When Liz Truss and Kwasi Kwarteng launched their mini-budget, those groups boasted it was all their work. Here's the Centre for Policy Studies, the CPS, crowing that the mini-budget was almost a full house for them. Here's the head of policy at the Institute of Economic Affairs, the IEA, boasting they were the ones who made it all happen. And here's the respected Conservative commentator saying Liz Truss was incubated by these groups, a claim that the head of the IEA replied to by posting a sunglasses emoji. Now, investigative journalists from Democracy for Sale have dug through Electoral Commission data to see how much money the Tories have taken from the campaigners behind the mini-budget. And this is what they've discovered. There's Lord Michael Spencer, chairman of the Centre for Policy Studies. He's donated more than £7 million to the Tories. Then there's Graham Edwards. Since he was appointed to the CPS board, he's personally donated £5 million to the Conservatives. CPS board member Anthony Bamford has given around £9 million to the Tories. Lord Michael Hintz served as a trustee of the Institute of Economic Affairs for 17 years. During that time, he gave £4.3 million to the Conservative Party and its MPs. Neil Record is the IEA's life vice president. Since being involved with them, he's given £475,000 to the Tories. There's Alexander Tomako. He's on the IEA's advisory board. Reuters once described him as a former Russian arms tycoon who had connections at the heart of the Russian security establishment in the 1990s. The Tories have taken £1.2 million of his money. Lord Jamie Borwick is another IEA advisor. He's given more than £275,000 to the Conservatives. And so on, and so on. In fact, Tufton Street trustees and executives have given in excess of 500 times more money to Tories than to the Lib Dems and Labour. Oh, and then there's Ben Elliott. He's another board member at the Centre for Policy Studies. While he was Tory party chairman, he helped to raise at least £96 million for the Conservative Party. So, next time you see a paid advertisement on Facebook from the Tories or a Conservative Party election billboard, remember there's a good chance it was paid for by the same people who pushed for the policies that crushed the British economy.